are cropped, that what we call it, that we are Photoshop put together. This is not because I'm not committed, I would have forwarded it to the account.
Videos of shooting in Lekki tollgate were photoshopped, Defense spokesperson John Enenche says. Nigerian Defense Headquarters Director of Information, General John Enenche, has addressed a press conference on the Lekki tollgate shooting, which many said was perpetrated by soldiers. Commenting on reports of soldiers shooting on the protesters, he described it as mere allegations, as some military analysts had dismissed as untrue. Enenche, who admitted that the military is involved in internal security operations codenamed Operation Mesa in 9 states, however declined to disclose further details on the Joint Security Task Force. He added that Operation Mesa is under the control of the state government and compromised the Army, Navy, Air Force, Civil Defense and Police personnel. He said in a statement, "This issue is not an operation that I can respond to, but I can tell you that it is an allegation for now. So let us not set the cart before the horse." The thing is, there are major inconsistencies with the people, with our leaders, as to how this happened, because Sanwo-Olu said that nobody died and that there were 3 casualties when he himself posted on his Instagram page that he went to visit the casualties from the Lekki protests and the casualties that were shot. And now this general is saying that it was photoshopped. But then would they want to explain how the cameras were missing? He continues, "If the matter was still open-ended, I would have had a response for you, but it is no longer open-ended because immediately, not even up to 5 hours before midnight, the governor of Lagos set up an inquiry. So whatever we say now will not be fair to the commission." So these operations are still standing and running, and I am aware that the state government are using them in all these capacities. That is internal security. The level we are now is internal security, and that is why the police proactively came out and deployed all their force package that are necessary to handle. On absence of security operatives on the streets during the violence and widespread looting in Lagos by hoodlums, NHS said that they were on the ground. Maybe they were not visible in all places. The really, really annoying thing is that it's disrespectful, it is condescending to the Nigerian public, as if we do not even know what happened. I mean, if not for social media, they would literally lie to our faces and expect us to believe them. Unintelligent and shameless liars, they're fools, just disgracing Nigeria. Your crocodile cannot smile to Boko Haram, only to innocent and unarmed protesting youths. That's the thing. It is very suspicious because the proactivity of the army coming to stop unarmed protesters from protesting, that the vim, the passion has not been shown towards Boko Haram. Someone says a comment that "na Photoshop go kill you." Mr. Man, we all know all of you are tactically and fantastically corrupt. And after reading this address from Major General John Enenche of the Army, it is clear to me that he must have graduated from the same school as Mr. Lai Mohammed, and both must read and pass a course in the lying and propaganda. God will provide punishment for your full generation. I mean, all the comments here are just cursing him. Again, it is condescending. How dare you to the Nigerian public tell them that, oh, by the way, it was photoshopped. We literally saw somebody die on DJ Switch's live, and you want to tell us that it is photoshopped. It was so planned. I mean, the lights went out. The cell towers around the Lekki tollgate, they went off. So there was actually no service. I don't even know how DJ Switch managed to go on live, but everything was planned. Hours before the curfew and hours before the killings, they removed the cameras from there to remove the evidence. And then Sanwo-Olu says that there was no that they didn't order for the cameras to be removed. But then it's like, okay, fine, then show us the video, the evidence of what actually happened that night. They can't. Is this brother of Pastor Paul Enenche okay, or is it truly my Idoma brother? But was he not like this when he was in army? This man is also one of the liars in the Nigerian military and politics. Truth is, generals in Nigeria, quote-unquote army, are politicians under Buhari's government. Would you agree with that? Another person says, my people, there is no need for insulting this man. His words is an already insult to him. Do you Photoshop a video? The thing is, it is just highly disrespectful as a Nigerian who we saw this thing on live. People have spoken about this. We saw people die on lives. Ambulances were literally blocked from coming to the Lekki toll gate. Everything was carefully and meticulously planned. You impose a curfew hours before it's meant to be implemented, and you expect everybody to be at home. You aggravate the people. You send hoodlums, and you send, you pay people to go and hijack protests just to frame the protesters as violent, to frame the protesters as being unpeaceful. That's what this person is basically saying. He says, you like to cover up evil perpetrated by the army. You will respond to your own reward very, very soon. And somebody says, that is how your death would be photoshopped. Again, you can't aggravate Nigerians like this. Nigeria is in such a sensitive climate, and we must be sensitive to such issues. You really can't just say, oh, fine, it was photoshopped. It's like, so is everybody just going to lie to us? Is everybody just really going to lie? Sanwo-Olu said that nobody died and there were only 3 casualties, and apparently he did not order for them to come, saying that the cameras were not removed. And now this man is out here saying it was photoshopped. The power that we have as Nigerians together, it's social media, and we need to know how to strategically use it to our own defense and utilize it in the best way possible. It's like we've just been betrayed by all these social media sites as well, because, for example, the cell towers were off and MTN issued an apology and saying that they had technical difficulties. You planned this. There was a letter sent to all media houses that they should not broadcast anything not in favor of the government. And then Facebook has been accused. Obviously, Facebook has a history of censoring things that are meant to be educational and supposed to be enlightening to everybody to spread the truth. Even Naomi Campbell posted on her page angrily saying, why would Facebook prevent her from posting about the protest, because it doesn't fit with the community guidelines. Under the guise of community guidelines, they are censoring people. So at the end of the day, as Nigerians, we need to have our social media and we need to use it. We need to utilize it strategically for our own defense, because these leaders are just lying straight to our faces. The audacity for you to say it is photoshopped, because we are so bored that we just leave our houses and then go plan something and then Photoshop it. Like, does that make sense? Well, this is what our situation is. Put what you think about it in the comment section below, and do not forget to like and subscribe.